Budgets here, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future for myself by budgeting, hyper cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Apologies, I've had to put the ring light on today. It's so dark when I'm filming. So I'm filming this on Friday. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween. By the time you see this, it'll be Saturday, so I hope you all had a lovely and safe Halloween. I hope you, and if you didn't celebrate, I hope you had a lovely Friday. So today we're going to be cash stuffing for week 2 of November, and I don't need to say it. I say it every week. Can't believe we are where we are in the year. It's gone by so quickly. So we're going to count the cash before I forget, and then we can have a bit of a catch up. So we should have £415 in a mixture of placeholders and real cash. So we've got 100, 200, 320, 25, 30, 35, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 110, 115. So yeah, how is everyone doing? Are you enjoying the clocks going back? I just feel like everything gets messed up. It's alright for like the first day it happens, and then like you're just like really tired, like really early, and also you're just, I don't know, well, this is me basically, I feel really hungry all the time, and like it'll be like 4 o'clock and I'm like, oh, it's time to start dinner yet, and then you're like, no, I have another few hours before I have to start dinner. So yeah, but we'll get used to it. Not looking forward to it being dark all the time, but I suppose it is what it is. I wish we could stay in like summertime all the time, if that makes sense. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, anyone been up to anything exciting this week? I was gonna say it's been pretty chill, but it's been somewhat eventful. Not really that exciting, but eventful for us because we don't really have much going on. I actually written down the stuff because I was like, I always start these videos and I have like nothing to talk about because I can't remember like what's happened during the week. So yeah, so first of all, let's go into this binder before I end up just rambling for ages and everyone's going, can you just start the cash stuffing? So this is my everyday binder. We do have some rollover money. So we do have £5 in rollover money. So I finished work yesterday and I was getting my sewing machine out because I wanted to do some sewing. I used to do a lot of sewing, making clothes and all that kind of stuff, and doing some crafting projects. Haven't done it, I think, definitely for a while now, because I just haven't had the energy to do it. So I wanted to start working on some like Christmas crafting projects. Cut up all the material, got the sewing machine out, only to realise that the thread spool pin, so the bit you put your spool of thread on, had broken, and like it just completely gone. So I was like, oh, I'll super glue it on and make like a little sort of thing so it could hold on. Only to realise, like after googling it several times after I super glued it, that it wasn't supposed to be super glued on, and actually there was a massive bit of the spool missing. It should just like pop into the back anyway. So money is a bit tight at the moment, so like we try not to spend on things we don't need, but I did talk to my partner. I looked at how much it would cost. It sounds like my partner's really controlling. It's not. I'm just like making them aware that I would like to buy this thing. It's £4.99. Can I justify it, basically? And which, yeah, so I got that, and then I was like, okay, well I could take it out personal spending money because it's a £5, but instead I've decided to take it out of side hustle money. So what I tend to do is all the savings challenge money that you see me put in usually comes from side hustle money and any rollover money from the month prior. So I just took that money from there. It's absolutely fine. We've got plenty of money to stuff next week, and it's like with the sewing and crafting stuff, it's really therapeutic for me, and I have all the materials. It wasn't like I was going out spending lots of money on materials on the bits. I had all the bits, I just need that bit, and I can't really do anything with this sewing machine until it's there. Anyway, so yeah, that was my excitement yesterday. I was so sad. Anyway, rollover money goes into my rollover challenge. Haven't got the Sharpies out, God's sake. Thought I was being like good and prepared and ready to film, but I forgot the Sharpies. Excellent. Go me. That is not helpful. Right, Sharpies have been acquired. blanket is falling off. Roll up challenge. So this was a freebie from Rainbow Budgets and Plans. If you're new here, anytime I have a leftover spending money, which is another reason why I wanted to not use my spending money, is that I'm saving up for something on my wish list. At the moment it is my hairdryer, so I'm going to put £5 into there today. Oh, I think we can get into that slightly. So we've got 50, 75, 80. I'm going to take those 2 5s because they'll be super valuable later and put in the 10. So yeah, I don't know if that was cheating or not, but that's how I justify it, basically. So that was my excitement yesterday. I was really sad because I was really looking forward to starting on this stuff. I've been thinking about it for a while and then just, yeah, didn't work out. But that's not even all the excitement of this week. But I'm not going to keep rambling. I am going to do, so every week we put £20 into personal spending money. I'm not going to get the pink binder out to move it in and out, basically. We then play some challenges. So we play roll and match. So this is from the Rocking Witch. So if you roll a coloured dice 3 times, you get 3 of the same colour, you put in 5. If you get different colours, you put in 10. Everything in that grey binder, apart from the rollover challenge, is going towards my house deposit. That rollover challenge is my wish list for my hairdryer, because my hairdryer starts smoking, which is not ideal. And it is winter, so I really want to dry my hair, especially now as I'm growing it long. So we've got pink, pink, purple. So pink, pink, purple. So yeah, other things that have happened this week. I'm trying to list them all off before I forget. Yeah, on Sunday. So this is alright, pink. So we usually get food delivery on Sunday. This is our grocery delivery. That's how we determine how many weeks we have in the month. And it's a great way for us to meal plan and keep an eye on how much we're spending. Yeah, so we get it delivered really early on a Sunday because it forces us to get up early on a Sunday. And so we got up, we just wait for our delivery, and then it comes between 9 and 10. So maybe some people don't class it as really early, but for a Sunday it is. No, that's wrong. Anyway, so sometimes they come early, so we get up around 8, and then 9 o'clock rolls by. Okay, keep going, and then 10 o'clock goes by, and then nothing, and then it gets to 11 o'clock, and I give them a call, and they're give us a WhatsApp. So I give them a WhatsApp, and it turns out they had no delivery drivers assigned to our delivery, and I was great. And then they were oh, we'll update you when we get more updates. So it was 1:30, and they give us a phone call to say, oh, it's not coming today because they've had so much driver sickness, whatever's going around. It's been pretty horrific. I feel everyone in the budgeting community has got it at some point or another. And yeah, they just didn't have enough delivery drivers, so we had to jump in the car to drive down to the shops to pick up our delivery. But we did get a cheeky little refund, so I was happy about that. But yeah, that was our excitement. So yeah, so we are also doing the annual challenge, or 2025 saving challenge from the Housewives Budget. Like I say in every video, anyone that I mention, please go check them out immediately. So I cheat with this a little bit. So each row is £5 for me. So I'm just going to do this in the purple. So yeah, that was that. A bit of excitement for our Sunday. Yeah, what else is new? I'm trying to remember because I've had an exciting week that I feel I want to share, and I can't remember. Oh yeah, I got back into the gym. So if you are new here, basically I used to do a lot of running, and then I injured my knee back in October now. It's basically just runner's knee, which is good fun. But I basically stopped doing any sort of heavy lifting, all that kind of stuff, and then sort of was just doing stuff at home. And then Wednesday I decided to brave going back to the gym. And if you've taken a break from the gym, you'll know that after the first workout back, it is horrific. Your muscles just ache. And I was supposed to go this morning, and I was I'm in too much pain to actually go and do anything productive. So yeah, that was fun. But I was really proud to get back to the gym. I feel really good lifting heavy, basically. I really miss running, but I've been doing daily walks. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like people are like, oh, we don't need this information. Right, groceries is getting £300 this week, and then that is groceries fully funded. The cost of groceries just gets me. I can't believe like we spent as much as we did last month. Like we had no roll of money from October, it was just mad. Eating out is not getting anything, and household is getting 25. We'll see how this month goes. It is a 5-week month, and £600 should basically cover us. If it doesn't, then there is something wrong with the way we are shopping, because that is just unreal. There's just 2 of us. So yeah, that's that kind of done. But yeah, has anyone else got any interesting stories from the week? I just feel like there's a bit of everything in our week, which is always fun. So Christmas we fully funded last week, and your bills is going to get 10. So this is for stuff like contents insurance, TV license, water, all that good stuff. So 100, 220, 40, 50. And then car annuals is gonna get 15. I messed this up last week. It wasn't supposed to what's the word? I was supposed to get 20, but it did. So let's do 100, 200, 300, 450, 70, 90, 510, 15. Can't wait to condense that at the end of the month. And then this is my variable, so that was my annuals binder. This is my variable sinking funds binder, so this is stuff that we don't need to budget for every week or every month, but it's good to have. So health is going to get, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to condense. I'll take those 2 10s out, put that 20 in. Right, back in here. Health is going to get 5? I'm just going to double check that that's supposed to be 5. I think it is. It must be. Just doesn't seem like a lot. Health is getting 5. So I'm going to hit that 5 and put in a 10. So health now has 50, 70, 80, 95. Basically took a lot of like my cash to the bank last month. So car is going to get 5. Car is completely digital because I drive an electric car, and basically everything's either done via an app or just tap in your card. It just seems ridiculous to take cash out to put cash back in. So car has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Travel also digital. None of the buses around us take cash anymore, so it's just easier to have it digitally. So we've got 25, 35. And then gifts is getting nothing this week, and then self-care is getting 5. I'm going to take that 5 and put it in a 10. So self-care has 50, 70, 85. So that is it for my variable sinking funds binder. Then we're just going to quickly go back into the grey binder, and we are going to do 5 of Friday. So every Friday we save £5, and we're crossing, oh no, some of it's getting smudged, 31st of October. In 5, but I think there might be a 5 in here that we can condense. I'm going to take the 5 out, put in the 10. Right, so that's it for that binder. Finally, we can go into my other savings challenge binder. So we have, so what I do is roll a 6-sided dice, whatever it lands on. We put £5 in. We've already finished 2 challenges, so I'm going to roll a 4-sided dice. What I've done is I've moved everything up. So we've got challenge 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 is empty. And then we're going to wait till we've completed all the challenges before we move it into its bigger goal. Again, this is all going towards house deposit So we've got challenge 4. It's getting 5. Oh, I feel like you can't get a good roll on them. That's challenge 1. It's getting 5. I feel like now I'm just left with like really big challenges to try and complete. And I don't know if we'll complete them by the start of winter. So these are like all seasonal challenges. 1. But we will just see. 2. Right. So challenge 1 gets 10. And challenge 1 is my pumpkin challenge that you can get with my Etsy. So each pumpkin is a 5. So we're going to colour off 2. And that is to save a total of £100, which I think is ambitious at this point, to be honest. But we'll just see how we go, and then kind of whenever winter starts, sort of around the 21st, 22nd of December, we'll see where we are. We'll just move everything to savings, and then we'll get some of the winter challenges out. Challenge 2 gets 5, so challenge 2 is my Abundant Autumn challenge. I think we're halfway through that challenge now, which is nice. And then challenge 3 got nothing, but challenge 4 is again my seasonal challenge. Again, if you want, you can get this off Etsy, and we're getting putting 5 into there. And this is to save 150. So yeah, really ambitious with the remaining challenges. Not sure if we'll get there, but we will do our best. And yeah, if you like these, you can also get them off my Etsy. Right. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. Sorry that was a bit rambly. Yeah. I don't know, I just felt very excited. I had stuff to share. This week, things happened this week, which is unusual for us. Anyway, so I've got a bit of a different video coming up next. Nothing bad, just wanted to give people a bit of an update on things, and it's mainly focused on Etsy shop stuff. But yeah. I hope you tune in to that video because I think it's really important. Then next Saturday we will be stuffing for November week 3. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video where we'll be discussing things, which sounds pretty ominous and I promise you it isn't. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.